is out, folks. Argent Bracket here from Tranquilblade.com, and today I'm going to go over the first verse of Tranquilblade. Tranquilblade was put together as a prescription to help people, including myself, work on more the mindfulness or more the meditation aspects of physical exercise. The form itself are based on the some of the generic forms of the Southeast Asian archipelago, Indonesia and the Philippines predominantly, which have been influenced by European sword forms as well. So that's kind of the history behind it. What I've done is I've amalgamated 5 of the forms with 5 of the elements, and the 6th one being chaos, which I showed before. Without chaos, we have no ebb and flow. See, so that's why it's in there. So the first verse we're going over is the Earth verse, and here is the whole prescription here, laid out before you. Earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, and chaos you can't see in there. Probably a reason for that. So I'll take you over to the Earth form here. So what we work on here is the line of force coming towards you, which would be fed by either a participant, somebody training with you, or you'll imagine that line coming towards you, and you intercept it with your blades working on these angles. This also works as an evoke glyph for all the aspects that you can conjure to use as a metaphor for Earth and what it means for Earth. Okay. And there's more in that when we go into the online course, which is on my tutorial page. So anyway, this is the evoke glyph, and there you go, Tranquilblade Earth verse, and I'll crack on with it in a minute. Stay sharp. Back here again. Okay, so Tranquilblade can be practiced with 2 tools the same length, or 1 tool longer and 1 tool shorter. Here you go. It's best to start off with a long and a short, and then that way you can swap over and understand where your body is supposed to be at a certain time, because one denotes which lead you're going to be in. This is predominantly the lead which is closest to the oncoming line of force. So we start off in the neutral position, and normally I would orientate myself to the northern aspect of Earth, so it'd be this way here, and then we go off 72 degrees on each of the other ones. So I adopt the ready position. Blade is already chambered, ready to go, and I imagine that there's a line coming towards my neck this way. I want to move to intercept that line by parrying and intercepting with a upward cut. So to do that, I bring my feet to neutral, step off line, parry down, pushing that blade down over the edge of this blade, keeping forward pressure. This blade comes over and strikes down on the back of the hand here. So I'm pushing this blade forward, and as I do this, my leg floats back out the way. I thrust, chamber the weapon, and follow through with the chaos form. Change the blade over and adopt this position. Now I imagine that there's an oncoming line this way. I change my stance, I parry, push down, cut across, thrust, cut, stab, cut. Change the blades over. Now I'm in this lead. From here, again the line comes this way. I change my stance, I parry, intercept, the upward cut, push down here, pushing the blade down, taking a chunk out of the arm there, keeping this still within the line, thrusting, chambering, thrusting, slicing, thrusting, slicing, thrusting. So that's the first part of the Tranquilblade prescription, and that's the Earth verse. So there's a lot more to that verse that comes along with it, this is the fundamental part of it. Get this down in both leads. Make sure that you're flowing nice and easily, and also trying to make sure that you're focusing on the aspects of what it means to focus on the earth element. So any questions, give me a shout. I look forward to sort of sharing some ideas with you guys, and yeah, stay sharp, folks.